Well, folks, Chef Feeder, Matisse, sitting in the garden on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Just wanted to touch base with you. If you haven't been here in a couple of weeks, I've changed a few dishes in the summer. One of them was the Chilean sea bass, which I have on the menu, and I've done different variations. But I think this one really says summer. It's pan seared as I do everything. French technique, everything is always pan seared and very little olive oil. And I use an olive oil that's not fruity or has a lot of notes about it. I guess we call it notes in the olive oil. I use olive oil and mix to not fart flavors. And I use very little bit of oil just to get a nice sear on the dish. And then we finish it in the oven. And that's basically what French cuisine is. It's a hot saute and then finished in a very hot oven. So we sear in the flavors. We have a nice crispy outside on the fish. And it makes for an interesting texture. When you bite into the fish, you have this soft, creamy center with the outside's got like a little shell that kind of pops a little bit in your mouth. So that's the Chilean sea bass. We decided to put it on a vanilla scented basmati rice. And it's just so subtle. In fact, I made it today. The vanilla is just a really subtle flavor that kind of enhances the dish because I've decided to go with peaches. Peaches are a nice summer item. It's a sweet, savory kind of flavor on the dish. I do have pepper honey on it, which makes it a little savory, but there's still some sweetness of the peach. And I do an avocado mousse. And on that mousse, we lay a zucchini flour that's stuffed with love crabby. That's pan fried. And again, it's a textural thing. It's got a little crunch. And then we just finish the plate with some baby greens. And then there's a peach chili jus. It's a peach again, but I've added a chili flavor into it a little bit. Not hot, but a sweet kind of chili, just the right amount of spice. And then I do a Thai coconut curry as an enhancer that ties the whole dish together. And if you could just imagine all those flavors going on in your mouth, you'd go, I don't know if that would work, but things work here. But people always say to me, we read your menu and we look at the menu and we say, how could this possibly work? And every time the dishes come out, people will come to my window as I'm cooking and just were amazed at the fact that we put these ingredients together and it becomes a harmonious dish for the palate to enjoy. That's what we do here at Matisse. I take food that's not necessarily special, but I enhance it. I think simple things and make them better. And that's what chefs are supposed to do. We're supposed to use our imagination and really open our minds to the possibilities of what we can do. It's a form of art put on a plate, and we call it art cuisine. And again, the garden's coming to an end. Summer menu's coming to an end. If there's some dishes that you love, time to get them now. They won't be around much longer. See you soon. Love you, Cafe Matisse.